FlightReacts is a YouTuber who has seen significant growth over the past few years on YouTube. He is a notorious figure on the internet, having been a meme several times throughout his YouTube career, as well as most recently elevating his meme status through controversial opinions and questionable comments. Because of this, many people on the internet see FlightReacts as an idiot or someone who is just completely delusional. In this video, I'm going to discuss why this isn't true, as well as argue the complete opposite, that FlightReacts is actually incredibly smart. So let's get into it. Why FlightReacts is actually a genius. Flight first created his YouTube channel Not Your Average Flight back in June of 2013. This channel was centered around NBA 2K gameplay Flight recorded. He did gain a small following on this channel, however after a few years he created a new channel called FlightReacts. His first video was posted 10 days after the creation of this channel. His early content was largely based around a type of video that was hugely popular at the time, reaction videos. Flight's content consisted primarily of reacting to random videos, building a following over time. It's clear even from the first FlightReacts video that he was different from other reactors. Flight quickly became known for his insane and extremely over-the-top reactions. He grew steadily over the next couple of years, gaining a pretty decent following. Though Flight had shown an interest in basketball from the beginning of his YouTube career, it was never the focus of this channel by any means. However, over time, he slowly began to shift his content over to primarily basketball-related content. He still reacted to random videos, but his content became much more centered around basketball in general. He began to post IRL basketball 1v1 videos, as well as basketball-related reactions. During this time, he largely abandoned his original channel, Not Your Average Flight. As of recently, Flight continues to make basketball content on the FlightReacts channel, as well as streaming games like NBA 2K and Madden on Twitch. He continues to do reaction videos, however he now posts on his old channel, Not Your Average Flight, reserving the FlightReacts channel for mostly basketball 1v1s, as well as the occasional reaction to a video that involves him in some way. He even has ventured into music, creating several songs, with the most recent song being Disingenuous. He currently sits at 2 million subscribers on Not Your Average Flight and 3.74 million on FlightReacts.
1 milli, second channel.
The reason I gave this brief history is because it's important in breaking down the genius behind Flight by analyzing his decision-making after certain events. We'll begin with his decision to start making reaction videos. Flight began making reaction videos in a time where they were in their prime on YouTube, when people like Jinx and CJ So Cool were pulling in huge numbers off the genre. Obviously, it was a very saturated genre, and Flight knew this. He knew he would have to do something to make his videos stand out from the rest. He did this by creating some of the most over-the-top reactions in YouTube history, reacting absurdly to even the smallest of events. It was clear to most viewers that this was part of an act, that he was exaggerating his reaction for views. After all, no normal person would have a reaction like this to someone getting caught stealing a package. However, this exaggeration was working just how Flight wanted it to. Though many people were calling him out for faking reactions, these people were just drawing more attention towards him. Some of his reactions even became memes, for example, this iconic clip. His status of being a living meme is what propelled him to grow even more. Soon he had 1 million plus subscribers and was raking in tons of views. However, over time, his over-the-top reaction videos would stop performing as well as they used to, and it became clear that people started losing interest in the character Flight had created. After all, you can only watch so much of this without getting tired of it.
Stop it! Do not do that, black kid! No! Oh, you want to tell you what?
This is when Flight decided to lean into the basketball content. He saw that a large portion of his fan base enjoyed this, and his character became much more laid back and authentic, almost normal at times. He began to make videos 1v1ing other YouTubers in basketball and reacting to basketball content, all while still creating random reaction videos. His fan base remained steady at this time, and Flight began to truly make a name for himself in the YouTube basketball scene. This was fine, but Flight wanted more. He knew that if something didn't change, eventually people wouldn't be interested in his videos anymore, just like what happened with the over-the-top reactions. This is when Flight began to transform into the Flight we know today. He knew from his previous YouTube experience that pretending to be a certain way created buzz around his name. Whether it was good or bad attention, Flight didn't care. He just knew that he had to act in an extreme manner and it would bring him attention. Flight's new game plan was simple. Act like the dumbest and most delusional person on planet Earth and the views will come. He began with the basketball videos, during his reactions often saying absurd and ignorant things about players and teams in the NBA.
LeBron is a 97 overall. If Curry is lower than LeBron, I will cuss out these devs with all of my force.
I mean, that's not that impressive. Plenty of NBA players do that.
Harden over Damian Lillard as a starter, bro? Bro, you put James Harden over Damian Lillard. I'm dreaming right now, bro.
The things he would say were so insane, it felt impossible that anyone could believe something so stupid. And that's because it is impossible. Flight didn't believe a word of what he was saying. Flight's comments on the videos were always preceded by a short pause. In this time, Flight would ask himself what is the most absurd thing he could say that's related to the video, and whatever he came up with is what he would say. This led Flight to develop a lot of haters. Because of this, Flight gained more and more attention, inspiring other content creators to create videos calling Flight out for being an idiot and having no idea what he's talking about. One such content creator was user ZS Productions, who uploaded a video in July of 2019 entitled FlightReacts Not Knowing Anything About Basketball for 2 minutes and 5 seconds, in which he compiled clips of Flight saying dumb stuff about basketball. The video began to gain some traction in late November, causing Flight himself to make a reaction video to it. In the video, Flight expectedly doesn't take anything back and says the video actually offended him. This was the moment that Flight knew that all of the trolling had paid off. He knew that by getting offended at the video, more people would begin to create videos making fun of him and calling him stupid. This is exactly what he wanted, since he knew the more videos about him that were created, the more exposure he would receive on his channel. This video was truly Flight's golden ticket. After this, he amped up the trolling level so high that every video he created was just laced with absolutely idiotic takes.
That hungry ass duck. That's a big ass duck, bro. That's crazy how ducks evolve like that. Because I was thinking the other time that they were extinct. They wasn't. They just evolved and they got bigger. But I didn't even know airplanes can fly that high in the sky before Earth's gravity pulls them back down and destroys the plane. 17 to 29, bro. 17 to 29 is almost like a B plus on the test, bro. That's literally like 82% shooting from the field, I think.
He began to talk about his own basketball ability, thinking of himself as some kind of basketball god who only missed the league because of whatever excuse it was that day.
Bro, I would never let someone like Kyle Lowry score on me, bro. Put me in any era like in the 1930s through like I say probably like the 99s, because that's when the NBA started to get a little bit more athletic and shit. Bro, like I'm averaging 30-40 plus points a game, bro, with ease, bro. If I'm on Luka, bro, he's not scoring more than 3 or 4 points. Those other points are coming from free throws. I mean, the Charlotte Hornets can pick me up. I'll average about 15, cool 15. I wouldn't go to all the practices, though.
This was despite the countless videos on his channel that showcased his objectively awful basketball abilities.
Dribbles it in with the pull-up. He gets the rebound. The corner three. Come back, Susan.
He began to develop phrases that he used when talking about his own skill. For example, he would see someone do something impressive in a video or video game and claim that he had done it in the past, he just didn't have the cameras on at the time.
Nice. I made that too before, I just didn't have the cameras on. Saucy with a rose. I did that before plenty of times too, I just didn't have the cameras on.
Or he would say that in June, he'll be in shape and ready to play in the NBA.
That type of consistent jump shot I will be having by June, bro. That's literally, I'm doing that dunk by June, bro.
These phrases became memes within Flight's fanbase, often appearing in the comments on his videos as well as getting a few compilation videos of their own. Flight also began streaming games like NBA 2K and Madden, causing some viewers to stream snipe him to try to annoy him. Flight knew that pretending to be upset would mean more people would stream snipe him, as well as more people would post clips of him being upset with it, once again leading to further exposure. These couple of months of trolling led once again to steady growth from Flight, but it was nothing compared to what would happen next. On February 14th, user Flight's Plug uploaded a video entitled FlightReacts Most Delusional and Dumbest Moments Ever. This was another compilation video of Flight saying dumb stuff. This video was exactly what Flight had been anticipating when saying all this dumb stuff though. It ended up going viral, being placed in the recommended box of many YouTube users. It ended up gaining over 2.3 million views with over 57,000 likes. Many people who had never even heard of Flight were now watching him say ridiculous things for 10 minutes, causing many, including myself, to become curious as to how one person can be so dumb, leading us eventually to his channel. Because of this influx in traffic to his YouTube channel, Flight's subscriber count began to grow like crazy. The video was released in late February, and since then, by looking at Social Blade, we can see that Flight's monthly subscriber count has skyrocketed, growing exponentially. Even the little memes that he has created on his channel, like how he'll be the best athlete on Earth in June, were created with the purpose of growing him more. Memes like that actually created a sense of anticipation among his viewers. Though clearly ironic, the fans were there for him in June, when the first video he uploaded of the month managed to reach #1 on the YouTube trending page. This was actually the event that inspired me to make this video. His masterful manipulation of his viewers managed to get him exactly what he wanted, a career in YouTube. Every bit of his plan was executed exactly how he wanted it to be, and it's brought us to here. Almost 6 million subscribers over 2 channels, and countless people who were duped by this man. Though it's easy to write Flight off as just an idiot who makes YouTube videos, taking a deeper look into him, it's clear that he knows exactly what he's doing. Flight is the perfect example of a troll who fooled everyone, someone who got exactly what they wanted. Ironically, this video is even contributing to that, just giving him even more exposure. And while people on the internet watch his videos just to hate on him and call him dumb, at the end of the day, he gets the last laugh. In my opinion, this is why FlightReacts is actually a genius.
I gotta learn to get that move equipped. You just do like that with the ball. I'm gonna have it equipped around probably August. Not really worried too much about that move, and that costs a lot of VC too. It's like 85K last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just wait till August with that one. But June, you know what I'm saying? It's still another level.